Hello, I'm Canh, a local resident of Vietnam living on a low income. Today, I'd like to share what life is like in my local area. Sorry everyone, I've been sick lately. Nah, I haven't been feeling well these past few days, running a fever and losing my voice, so I had to put all my plans on hold. I'm finally able to film a video today. I hope you all understand. I'm focusing on eating well and resting so I can recover quickly. I hope you'll watch the whole video and show your support. As afternoon fades into evening, a ribbon of pink clouds drifts gently over the distant mountain peaks of Phu Binh, Tai Nguyen. The atmosphere here possesses a unique rhythm, a harmonious blend of rustic, peaceful countryside charm and the pulse of a modernizing landscape. Even as the pace of life quickens, people maintain the habit of exchanging warm greetings across garden fences and sharing homegrown produce, such as a bunch of greens or a pomelo. It is more than just a place to work and live. It is home, a place cherished by those who have ventured far away, and a source of pride for those who remain, witnessing the daily transformation of their native land. This is a panoramic view of a canal carved by the manual labor of tens of thousands of people during the era of French colonial rule in Vietnam. While the traces of the colonial period have gradually faded with time, the canal remains straight, deep, and steadfast. It carries silt that nourishes the fields and preserves the memory of the sacrifices and enduring strength of the countless Vietnamese hands that shaped it long ago. Amidst the peaceful countryside, surrounded by lush greenery and lawns, this modern two-story villa with a Japanese-style roof stands out as a testament to tireless effort. The house features a pristine white color palette that harmonizes elegantly with its dark blue-black tiled roof. Sturdy, square pillars lend the structure a sense of solidity and grandeur. Looking at the house, one cannot help but aspire to achieve something similar. Yet, the story behind it is one of sweat, tears, and sheer determination. Few who see this impressive home realize the long, arduous journey the owner endured to build it. Few people who work abroad in Taiwan escape the reality of working all-night shifts, snatching quick meals, and suffering from an aching homesickness. He shares that today's success was not a stroke of luck, but the result of perseverance and frugality, meticulously saving every penny of his wages and managing his finances strictly throughout his years away from home. We thank the homeowner for openly sharing such invaluable, real-world insights. We wish him and his family good health and continued good fortune. In the distance, a yellow Komatsu PC 120 crawler excavator with an extended boom is actively leveling the ground and scooping up mud. A river is undergoing dredging, widening, and bank reinforcement. One slope has already been stabilized with a sturdy concrete grid structure. The riverbed is filled with reddish mud, and the water is murky with silt. A high-capacity industrial pump is positioned right at the base of the channel, or earthen bank. Silt-laden water is being forcefully discharged, spraying in large bursts of foam to lower water levels or flush out liquid mud, facilitating dry, dredging operations. Two men are standing by to operate and monitor the pump and piping amidst the eroded earthen channel. A scene of construction, dredging, and renovation of an irrigation waterway. The combination of mechanized equipment, excavators, and high-capacity pumps illustrates an urgent and practical effort to clear sludge and restore water flow in a rural area. A large, green, wheeled, specialized crane bears the inscription Thangian Rescue and Emergency Services. Its boom extends high into the air, poised to lift a concrete bridge component. The crane is positioned atop a high mound of earth, right next to a newly cast reinforced concrete bridge or culvert abutment. The site is surrounded by large piles of freshly excavated red soil, with steel beams and rebar protruding from the foundation. An orange-wheeled excavator appears alongside the crane. The excavator and crane are working in tandem to level the site and lift heavy bridge components weighing tens of tons. Cables from the crane hook are being lowered to attach to and lift the steel concrete beam assembly. A supervisor stands below to guide the operation, while a row of houses along the highway is visible in the background. The installation process of a transport and irrigation bridge using heavy machinery. A deeply familiar and evocative moment, instantly bringing back memories of childhood and school days from 15 years ago. A traditional che, sweet soup, stall with a quintessential school days vibe. A humble setting, the stall is sheltered by a makeshift red and blue canvas awning by the roadside, shaded by a cool, leafy tree and furnished with red plastic chairs, green plastic stools, and gleaming stainless steel tables. The concrete ground is slightly damp from a recent rain. A scene instantly recognizable to anyone familiar with the street food stalls found outside school gates. The familiar stainless steel che sweet soup cart. Arranged on top are pots filled with various toppings, tender red beans, pomelo rind sweet soup, sweet corn, sugar-glazed tapioca pearls, vibrant green banglot, pandan jelly drops, rich coconut milk, and bowls of crispy dried coconut flakes. Sturdy glass cups showcase beautifully layered ingredients, alongside the familiar blue and orange plastic cup sealing machine and neatly stacked bags of fried dough sticks or snacks ready to be enjoyed. I savored a taste of childhood. Layers of nostalgic flavor, a mixed cup bursting with color, the yellow of corn and mung beans, the deep red of adzuki beans, the green of jelly drops, topped with cool shaved ice, fragrant coconut milk, and a sprinkling of dried or shredded coconut. As an adult sitting there, savoring each cool, sweet spoonful, holding a small stainless steel spoon beside the paper, napkins, and bamboo tray, it felt like a ticket back to childhood. It evoked memories of afternoons after school, huddled around the check cart with friends, chatting animatedly. 15 years ago, a cup like this might have cost only 1,000 or 2,000 VND, yet it was the ultimate treat after stressful hours of study. The sensation of scooping up spoonfuls filled with crunchy dried coconut and rich, creamy coconut milk on a sweltering summer day remains an unforgettable flavor. At the expansive intersection, the traffic light shifted from amber to green. In an instant, the dense stream of traffic began to move. On the clean, stone-paved sidewalk, the lively chatter and laughter of people enlivened the street corner. Standing at the intersection and looking around, one could sense the miraculous transformation of this place. Directly ahead stood the imposing headquarters of the District People's Committee, featuring white columns and a vibrant red national flag fluttering in the breeze. Nearby, various government institutions, such as the State Treasury, the Center for Culture and Sports, and the District Party Committee headquarters, stood in a row, exuding an air of solidity and order. Contrasting with and complementing this solemnity was the proud rise of towering modern buildings. Electronic stores and street-side cafes bustled with activity, creating an urban scene that was both dynamic and full of vitality. Streams of people and vehicles hurried off in all directions, continuing to write the story of renewal for the district. At the age of 60, a time when one should ideally be resting and surrounded by children and grandchildren, a man still spends his days toiling outdoors, regardless of the sun or rain. The sole motivation driving him to persevere behind the handlebars is his young child back home, who is still of school age. The few tens of thousands of dong earned from each trip provide not only the means for the father and child's daily meals, but also cover tuition and secure the child's future. Though his worn blue shirt may drape over a back weary from climbing steps, his hands never once loosen their grip on the handlebars, for behind him lies a small world that relies on him for protection. The Agribank branch building is a sturdy, impressive structure. Its facade stands out with a vibrant red Agribank sign and an LED ticker displaying announcements and welcoming messages to customers. In front of the entrance, leafy trees provide shade, creating a pleasant and welcoming atmosphere for customers visiting to conduct transactions. Information boards displaying interest rates and bond details are positioned right at the entrance, while a team of staff and security personnel stands ready to provide dedicated assistance. Adjacent to the main entrance is a clean, modern, glass-enclosed ATM area. Phu Bin General Hospital, a spacious, modern district medical facility that nonetheless retains the unpretentious charm of the countryside. Main gate and signage. The entrance to Phu Bin General Hospital is distinguished by a large nameplate featuring red lettering. The main building is a solid structure of 2 to 3 stories. The main lobby is fitted with a modern tempered glass door system, creating an atmosphere that is bright, clean, and professional. A large 24/7 emergency sign ensures easy visibility for the public. The hospital is situated on a major arterial road with smooth traffic flow and bustling activity from cars and motorbikes. Elderly people, including women wearing conical hats or pith helmets, sit resting and chatting animatedly while waiting for their family members to undergo medical examinations. Memories of the past come flooding back as familiar buildings appear. Standing before the school gate, I am overcome by the same flutter of excitement I felt on my very first day of class. The old iron gate may have been replaced by a modern automated one, and time has wrought other changes. The African mahogany tree in the corner of the courtyard now stands tall and majestic, its spreading canopy sheltering the expanse of brick paving below. The rows of moss-covered, single-story buildings with tiled roofs may have given way to spacious, multi-story structures. Yet that shaded brick courtyard still evokes memories of morning exercises and spirited shuttlecock matches. Returning to my old school after 15 years caught in the whirlwind of life, I realize how much I have matured. Yet, in the eyes of the school, I remain forever that same little student from long ago. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and help me reach 100,000 subscribers.